Hi everyone, my name is Mia and today I'm going to talk about an article called Protecting Your Privacy Online 5 Easy Steps. And the article gives advice on how to stay safe online, like using strong password and being careful with your personal information. So today I will explain how good and bad of this article. And for the first one, you can see the title of the article is How to Protect Your Privacy Online. And then this one is the date when the article was written on March 21st of 2021 and written by Dan Rafter. And I think that was more than 3 years ago, so some newer tools or advice may not be here, but it still gives helpful tips that people can use. And next, when we scroll down to here, is the tips for internet privacy. With the first one is limit the personal information you share on social media. And this part show the article is about online privacy. And it gives easy steps like not sharing on Facebook for any information and using strong password and changing privacy setting as well. So I think this is a good advice for the general public. But this article doesn't focus on older people or aged care, which is what I'm researching. So it's not a perfect fit for that topic. And then when you scroll down on the bottom, it's here. This part tells us like who wrote the article, which is Dan Rafter is a freelance writer and he is not a technology expert. And he also writes for newspapers like the Washington Post, but there is no information about his education or the digital safety background as well. And the website published this article is Norton LifeLock, which is a trusted company, but the article is not an expert. And next, when you scroll up a little bit, for this part is this one, and be careful where you click and secure your mobile device too, and use quality and antivirus software. So this part talk about using strong password and turning on like two-factor login and using a VPN, and even like not clicking on any link to like gonna lose your money as well. And I think these are all correct and match with advice from trusted websites like the Australian government's cyber safety page. And the article also say to use antivirus software, which is something most experts agree with, and it doesn't show where the information comes from, and it is not like the peer review or but it's still like easy to understand. And for the last one is try Norton 363 days for trial. And this part show the Norton is trying to sell a product. So part of the reason like they wrote the article is to advertise. But they still give helpful information, but they want people like to trust Norton and maybe buy the VPN. And the advertise is separate from the article. So I think it's easy to see the difference. And so this article is helpful for people who want to protect their privacy online, and it gives good general advice, but it's not focused on older people or people like in aged care as well. And the tips are clear and easy to understand. And the source is like mostly just worthy, even if the writer is not an expert in cybersecurity. So thank you everyone for watching.